This is the scene that made me put down $50. I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. Prototype is an ass-beating game. You have a large arsenal at your disposal, you're a badass, and there's a shitload of things to kill. It comes from our good friends over at Radical Entertainment, and it is the spiritual successor to the 2005 original Xbox magnum opus of death, Hulk Ultimate Destruction. Now you may be thinking, wouldn't going from a 16-foot green gamma-radiated brick shithouse to a 5'10" emo kid from Brooklyn be a downgrade? But you'd be surprisingly mistaken. Not only are you as strong and fast as the Hulk, you can weaponize your body with blades, you can disguise yourself as anybody, and oh yeah, you're basically a freaking ninja. Said emo kid ninja is Alex Mercer, who plays a part in a pandemic where New York City is being overrun with this infection and the military is trying to snuff out it and you. Oh yeah, one more problem. You have amnesia! Instead of going to a cognitive psychiatrist to try to reveal some iconic or explicit memories through various practices and exercises, you just consume people and take their memories. These memories, which play out as short videos, contain little snippets of information and references to the main story. It is all stored in a database known as the Web of Intrigue, and it basically works as a cross-reference to the main story. Though I really like the concept of the Web of Intrigue, the developers never really push it far enough to be compelling. And adjacent to a very familiar storyline about military conspiracy, and with okay performances, it's okay.
Somebody's gotta know what the fuck is going on here.
But it works. It does what it needs to do. It's never long-winded or boring. Cutscenes are nice for breaking up the action. And most importantly, the story puts the character in situations in which the gameplay shines. And damn, does it shine bright. You start off the game pretty awesome already, and as you progress through the game, you use experience points you get from beating the crap out of stuff to purchase new upgrades. And these upgrades can bring you to a level of badassery I dare say could challenge Chuck Norris's left elbow. And the craziest part is, once you get to this point, there's still more upgrades to get. I beat the entire story and I still had a whole slew of upgrades I still had to get. I would almost say the number of upgrades you get is overdone. I mean, you can upgrade your basic combat, your weaponized combat, your vitality, critical max moves, your effectiveness with weapons, effectiveness with vehicles, and most importantly, your movement. Because movement in this game is almost perfect. Spider-Man 2 be damned. You can jump, glide, climb, and wall ride across the entire city with the greatest of ease. And you always feel like you have complete control over your actions. Like, look at that. I purposely meant to do that. So with crazy ninja-like movements and moves like this, you think the game must be a walk in the park, right? Well, you'd be sadly mistaken. If you sit your ass down for a minute in this game, said ass will be handed to you. You're sandwiched right in between military tanks, helicopters, and soldiers, and mutated puppy dog things. You have to keep moving, attacking, and changing up your strategies in order to be effective. And this helps create its great run-and-gun gameplay, except, you know, not always guns, sometimes giant crazy tentacle whips. Just like the story, the graphics work. I mean, they actually look pretty good for a free-roaming game. Sure, geometry's boxy, textures repeat, and pedestrians have the attributes of bad looks, low variety, and the sole job of being murdered, they do actually serve one good purpose. They populate the city. I swear, running on the streets of New York City, it actually feels like New York City. Sure, it's New York City on early Saturday morning, but there's enough people to really make it believable. And the best parts are definitely when the city's gone to hell. People are running around in fear, getting squashed by tanks, cars are flipped over, debris is everywhere, and it really adds to the ambiance of the game. This review could have been done in 10 seconds. If you saw the footage for this game and just went, damn, then go pick it up right now. It's definitely worth a buy. But if you like games that are a little bit more sophisticated, have more depth, even though I see a ton of depth in doing this to a person, you want to go rent this and see if you might want to buy it.
You think you're ready? I was made for this.